Um, I lost the internet connection, so now we will get back to the stream as I will search for a new invite. It is here. I'm gonna put myself back into like this. Now we're back online for the Grand Prix. Let's get back to the let's see, let's go back to the party. Let's hope we didn't alright, are you back with us, Katti? Yes, you are. I know that. Let's go and spectate. I think we are back online on that stream.
Yeah,
we're back. That is really cool. Yeah, I really do apologize for that. My internet just went down completely. It's a shame. Katti, can you please put a new link in the chat? As I can't do it at the moment because my PlayStation stuff are just down. Yeah, one more time.
I can't put the links on the. I can only put them on WhatsApp because.
Oh no.
I'm not in the chats on my PlayStation.
Yeah, it's we're back here. It's Shay leading, Captain Igloo in P2. Yeah, I do apologize. My internet just went down. So thank you for being back, Matthias and Be Smooth lagging a lot. I really do hope that this is not the end of the stream, as if it's my internet connection. Joseph Corba and Wesker fighting. Joseph takes P11 from Wesker.
So we didn't actually miss that much, but so Sheyo is still out and Captain Ego is behind Sheyo, and he's gonna lose time, so Scuba will catch Captain Ego now.
Okay.
A bit easier. But yeah, there was not really much happening at
that's good.
the time we were away.
That's good. Yeah, Captain Igloo now really close on Shay. Does he go even on the inside already here? No, not yet. Shay is on old mediums, right? So that's yeah, I think he's gonna let him pass here. I think so. I don't know actually. Yeah, I think so. So is saying in the comments that he's not very happy with what happened. I was about to pass him. Yeah, it was a shame. It was unfortunate what happened. Of course, now when you left, we have no we have no slipstream. I think, I don't know, to be honest. But now Scuba is getting really close now. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, of course.
I think so. You will have to look on the stream. There was Captain Igloo just defending really awfully for a few times, changing the lines like 3 times on the straight. So
Matt goes into P4, overtakes Matthias and Be Smooth, but Matthias and Be Smooth are both lagging a lot on my screen, so I don't know if I want to watch this thing. It's not that good. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's lagging on my screen too.
Okay, so that it's not my internet connection. Yeah, it's not a good commercial for the. It's not good promo for the league, but let's watch if there's anything happening here.
The league's fault. It's more like Cody's, I think, maybe.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, so now Captain Igloo and Scuba back in P1 and P2. Scuba 1.3 seconds.
Just needs to get to the DRS range.
Yeah, that's true. Matthias overtaking Be Smooth for P5 now. Let's hope there is no carnage with those lags. And Joseph Corbo is the only one who is not on mediums. He's on softs. He is gonna have to pit still. I think it's otherwise the pit stops are done and dusted. For actually, just when I was about to say that, Lennon comes into the pits and changes his front wing. But yeah, of course, front wing changes are a chance, but otherwise they're not gonna change to another set of tires if there's no damage. So yeah, we're back now. It's lap 16 around Bahrain in TUF2. My internet just went down completely, so I do apologize from that. But now we are back here with the almighty Kattimies. Now it's we're getting into that boring stage of the race.
That's good, guys. Just
actually, Matt is really close to Shay now.
Under 1 second gap.
Yeah.
But it's just 1 second.
Yeah.
So let's see, does he get the DRS?
Matt overtaking Shay now. Shay giving that position. I think Shay is pitting soon, but he cannot pit yet because otherwise he will have to put some mediums on. Scuba makes the fastest time.
Like 2 more laps.
Yeah, but he's coming into the pit still. Scuba makes the fastest time of 1:31, 1:31, I think. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, Scuba now only 8 tenths behind Captain Igloo.
Yeah.
We might get a pretty good championship battle fight here.
Slight mistake.
Yeah, but of course there's a chance that if Scuba and Captain Igloo are fighting close to each other all the time, Matt will close up, and then there will be some inconveniences for Scuba, because Scuba wants, of course, everyone wants to win, but Scuba needs those points a lot, and Matt is leading the championship, so he does not want to he does not want that Matt will close up, so he has to get past Captain Eagle as fast as possible. So he will try and just drive into the sunset and hold on to that P1 and hope that Matt will not get into P2.
So if Scuba wins and Matt will be P3,
yeah,
then we will have a really interesting finale.
We will, yeah. And that will be in Canada, actually.
Yeah.
The finale of this division, of this tournament. Schoen, Wesker, Brennan and Lennon are fighting for, well, basically P12. Destiny is a minute behind Wesker, so that's his game done and dusted. That's his race done and dusted. Rip and Run says in the comments that too many drivers with TARDIS power and sonic screwdrivers. Damn you, Codish. That is a bit true. It's a shame to watch this much lag. But now Wesker has the DRS behind Schoen. He has a better straight line speed because Schoen still has DRS. So, but now he is on the inside. Gets enough room there. He is on softs as Schoen is on mediums, but he gets a poor exit from that corner, so that now Schoen has a chance for overtaking Blaster Brennan. No, nothing happening yet. Yeah, the most interesting race, or the most interesting battle, is for P13, 14 and 15. So yeah, it's fun to see some back-end rivalry as well.
Yeah. But it's not looking good for Schoen to get those important points.
Yeah, that is true. It's P14, 5 places to go, or 4 places to go for to get even a point. He is 4th to last, I believe, now in the championship. Let's see how much he needs to get 1 position more. He has 14 points. Got the you have 15 points, so he is behind you, but your reserves are Raidfo, who is not here today. He has 15 points, and he has to just Schoen to get into the not relegation zone. Oh,
that's really interesting place to be in the wall.
I think he drove there by himself, or intentionally, because he was a minute behind Wesker. So So, but now Wesker on the inside of Schoen into turn 1. Does he get a better exit this time? He has to leave room for Schoen there. He does get a bit better exit, but he has to lift because Schoen was so close to him. Now maybe on the inside for the next corner, a bit of a dive bomb. I couldn't call this a dive bomb, but still on the inside, Schoen does not let him pass, and Wesker is stuck in P15 for the moment. Yeah, it's, I mean, for Schoen, 10 points, even, I mean, 5 points would do much because he would climb a few positions there. And with good luck, even a podium position would be good, but now Schoen loses a bit of his front wing into Blaster Brennan. Blaster Brennan broke a bit earlier, I think, than Schoen thought, or then Schoen just overbraked and braked too late, and he has lost half of his front wing. So this is Schoen's race over, I'd say. Shea and Joseph Corbo are fighting. No, they're not fighting. Joseph Corbo is coming in, and he was on those softs, and now he goes on super softs. So he will be fast in the end of the race. Maybe even a point position. I don't know. Only 9 laps remaining. Actually, 10 laps remaining. And 9.5. I don't know.
Yeah, this
remaining.
has been like this has been really interesting for a Bahrain race.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, right.
But of course, Sau a bit ruined the race for us. But yeah.
We don't want to get any race bans, so we'll just shut up about that. Schoen falls into P15 with his broken front wing. Wesker finally gets P14, and now he is chasing down Blaster Brennan. Blaster Brennan, only 3/10 separate them. Now 5/10, a half a second. Maybe Schoen trying to overtake Wesker there. No. And Scuba has made it back into the DRS gap. I don't know what it is, but 8/10 only, so he can use DRS on Captain Igloo next time they arrive on a straight. But they have just arrived to a straight, so I think that's why he actually, there's a comment, Ripperman, saying that is Scuba settling for the points. I don't think so. I think Scuba wants as much points as possible. Of course, he has seen how Captain Igloo drives, and it's a bit aggressive, so he doesn't want to get a DNF from this race. But of course, I do think that Scuba is here to win it, and not just to settle for P2, because it's just what is it? 3 points separates P2 and P3, right? Or is it more? How much do you get for P3? 10 points for P3. Yeah. Oh well, it's 5 points, so. But still, I mean, if you win, get 25 points and 10 points for P3, so that's a bit better though. Schoen and Wesker and Brennan are still fighting for P13. It's
So was asking about the penalties. No one has penalties in the top 5, but Captain Igloo and Matthias have 2 warnings.
Yeah.
And I think Scuba is
Schoen now
to like try and force Captain Igloo to push and make to burn those tires, and
yeah, we can see
like that Captain Igloo is really struggling with his pace at the moment.
Yeah, and we can see that Scuba has much better front straight line speed, because he is always catching by a few tenths almost even on the straights. Yeah. So at least on the main straight and the DRS straight. So this might be a chance for him to get that win, and we will probably see a fight all the way to the last corner and to the last lap and last everything. It's Joseph Corboy actually makes the fastest lap on those supers, 1:30.718, and that's I think half a second faster than Scuba's last lap time. I'm sorry, last fastest lap. That was 1:31.3, I think. So
Joseph Corboy's lap time was so fast. He's P1 on my standings.
No, it is 15 for P3. Yeah, so you want to get 10 points rather than 3 points advantage to Matt. I'm talking about Scuba here. So yeah, it's yeah, Scuba does want this win. He needs all those points, and he really is closing up all the time now on Captain Igloo. The difference, of course, is just 6 points behind Matt and Scuba. So 10 points would put Scuba in to the lead of 4 points, and that would be an interesting finale. Of course, it will be actually more interesting in the end of the race if it ends like this. It will be more interesting for the next race because oh, and Tekken and Shay are fighting really close to each other now. But yeah, because it will be just 3 points between those two guys in the front. But let's see this battle first. Tekken and yeah, it's Tekken and Shay. I'm sorry, Tekken and Shay. They touch each other a bit there, here and there. Shay has those softs, so they might help him a bit. Max still is trying to join the party of Tekken and Shay. Nothing happening yet. I'm still interested of this Scuba Captain Igloo thingy. Let's see now how much he can catch him on the DRS straight. It's 0.766 before the DRS straight, and in the end it will be, well, 2 tenths less. I mean 2 tenths before the braking zone. So oh, and Captain Igloo has lost the rear.
Mistake. Yeah.
And this is crucial.
Yeah, yeah.
But now, as a minor Scuba fan, we hope that Captain Igloo can hold Matt behind him, and Tekken comes into the pits out of some weird reason. Blaster Brennan has made a bit of mistake because he's on P15. He was in P13 just a while ago. Yeah, it's that's not a nice place to make a mistake, though. It's usual, of course, but you don't make that much mistakes there. Out of some reason, Tekken is coming in as well. I do not know why.
It looks like Captain tires are really bad, in really bad
Yeah,
conditions.
they are a lap older than Scuba's, so Scuba has to have some kind of trouble as well there.
It's still 5 laps to go, and Captain tires look so bad.
They do. So Matt might, he actually might catch them, at least Captain Igloo. Yeah, the only real battle going on is Showen and Wesker, and I don't think we can call it a battle yet. So we can have this small kind of a chat here in the end. How has your day been, Katti?
My day has been kind of good, but I will be heading to almost to the other side of Finland tomorrow, so I will be missing tomorrow's race.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I will be there for 4 days. I will be going to see my mom, and then my doggy, and then my 2 cats, and then there's one more doggy. But then I will have to leave my own cat to, like, what is the word? To protect my home. I will just leave him lots of food.
So you have a guard cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice train trip to the city you're going to, but yeah, it's trains are nice. I like trains. I like turtles as well.
In Finland, our trains are.
They're really good. They are really good.
Yeah.
They are, of course, a bit unreliable here and there. But of course, I like the Finnish trains. They are comfortable, and they have good air conditioning, and everything works. There's a restaurant car on the train, and you know everything's working out perfectly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every year when the snow comes, the
Yeah.
train, they're like, what is this? We would have never thought it's gonna snow in Finland, because it's just chaos the first days when there's gonna be snow.
Of course, when you order, oh, actually, Max Still and Shay into the first corner. Shay loses the rear there as Max Still hits him. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, trains are nice in Finland, but there's that thing that oh, actually, let's see, Joseph Corboy and Tekken side by side into the first corner they go. Let's see, Tekken is a bit in front there. He's on the inside, has to give room there, so this is a good place to be. It was the better place to be this time though, as Tekken holds on to P11. Yeah, I mean, when you order trains from Italy, you cannot, you know, expect that they drive well in the snow.
Yeah.
But of course, they do operate well when there has been snow for a long time. But yeah, I actually bought some train tickets today as well. I'm going with my girlfriend to see an away game of my own favorite ice hockey team into that city where your roots are from. So I'm going to that city, and I am going to visit Yes, I'm going to visit Mr. Nappola. I'm gonna sleep on his couch actually, or we are gonna sleep with my girlfriend on his couch, or you get the deal.
I'm actually kind of jealous.
Yeah, I'd be too. Max Steel and Shay now in the first corner. Max Steel gets P8 there. No contact this time, I believe. Matt now only half a second behind Captain Igloo, and Scuba really wants that Captain Igloo won't pass him, because the difference will be bigger.
Yeah, but Matt has fresher tires, I think, as he started with softs.
But of course, for the
seems to be really struggling with those tires, so I think Matt will overtake him.
In the next race, this was an easy overtake.
Yeah, that was a nice overtake, bit of a risky one, but really nice.
It was a really good overtake, one of those Ricardo moves there.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but now the thing is that we have live. If the things end like this in the top, Showan actually goes P13 by the way. But now Wesker is on the inside and hits Showan a bit there, but no damage still. Yeah, the thing is that Scuba is now leading with 1 point in the championship standings, so the finale, the next race, the last race in Canada, will be super interesting to see who is going to win the championship. Is it Scuba or is it Matt? But now Wesker fighting with Showan, and Showan still has that broken front wing, I believe. Yes, he does on the outside now. Showan.
If this ends like this, then next week it's going to be the one who finishes higher.
Yeah, that is true. Well, of course, there is a chance that it will end in a tie if Matt will be P10 and Scuba retires. So that will be or P9 and 10. But
if Matt is P9 and Scuba is P10.
Yeah. Captain Eagle lets Blaster Brennan past out of some weird reason. I think now as Matt has gone by, I think Captain Igloo knows that his tires are just long gone.
Tires, yeah.
I think he's gonna. I actually think he's gonna go and change those tires. I don't know. I don't know if I would. Of course, depends on how much % they are. But if they are on high 90s, I'd go and.
Those just look full, and
they do.
Eagle's pace has just dropped so much.
Yeah. Shay and Wesker fighting here. Shay has dropped a lot actually. I think he pitted, so he has now super soft, and now he's leaving. Wesker and Showan behind him. Because I think Captain Igloo did not pit. I think no, he did not pit. But it's of course if it's high 90s, the percentage in the tires, you don't want to risk a puncture and then fall into maybe P10 even.
But of course there's 9 seconds behind. So
yeah, but with the puncture you're driving.
Puncture. If it comes on like the
Max still pits
last
though.
sector, I think. I think.
And this is Max Still's race over. I think Max Still thought that it is a good time to go and take those super softs because he had. Oh my God, that was a lag. Okay, still I think he thought that he had enough gap to Lennon, but still he did not, and he got a 5-second stop and go there. So that's his race really over. Well, let's watch Tekken. It's one of the only battles here. Actually, nothing's gonna happen there. So Shoen in the next corner. I'm sorry, first corner here. Tekken really close now. Lennon has
and this is the last lap
dead tires. It is
coming over the line.
Is he already?
Nice
He
win.
is.
Yes.
That's a win for Scuba, and he makes a small pirouette there after the finish line. Matt goes down.
So tires survive.
Oh, and Lennon overtakes Tekken and Hamres. Something else. Oh, he has a puncture. I just realized now. Hamres does have a puncture for P. He's in P9 now. He was in P7 just a while ago. He has fallen into P9. He has a puncture. He will fall into P11 at least, or if not P12. Tekken still trying to overtake Lennon for P7. It is really close. We know that Tech is a bit aggressive, so maybe on the inside now it's just a bit too. So it's way too. It's just too far away. Actually, I do not know. I don't know. Tekken
it's too far
so
away.
close to Lennon. Yeah, it's now it's too far away. But yeah, they come home in that order. Max still comes home in P9. Joseph Corbo in P10. Shay coming home in 11. Wesker and Shoen still fighting for P12, but Wesker takes that cake. Shoen in 13 and Hamres with his puncture falling from P7 into P14 and loses every point there was about to give. In just half a lap he loses 7 positions, and that was a real shame for Hamres. This was a surprisingly interesting race for a Bahrain race. Thank you, Katti, for being with me here in the booth. I do apologize for my race. I'm sorry for my internet connection to just quit itself, but the classification stands as this after the Bahrain Grand Prix. Scuba P1, Matt P2, Captain Igloo P3, Matthijs P4, Bismuth P5, F1 Addict P6, Lennon P7, Tekken P8, Maxwell P9, Joseph Corboy P10, Shay P11, Wesker P12, Shoen P13, Hamres P14. Yeah, so this means that there's only 1 point difference between Scuba and Matt in the top of the standings, so it will be sorted out in the next race. That will be the last race in a week in Canada.
Yes.
Scuba leads the championship right
Who's
now.
your driver today?
My driver of the day for today was Matt for sure, coming from P8 all the way to P2. Of course,
I think I gotta say Matt too.
Yeah.
Even though,
and no penalties.
He was kinda nowhere to be seen in the race, but then he was just P2, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt is my driver of the day. This was fun, at least for a while, when with those parts when my internet wasn't down. But still, it was fun to do. Thanks, Katti, for being with me. We will continue this, our TUF will continue next week. Also, but tomorrow we will be back for Division 3, and there's gonna be me out on track. Katti's not gonna be out on track, unfortunately, but yeah, thank you for watching. Tomorrow 9:30 UK time, 9:30 PM, we're gonna see TUF Division 3 somewhere around the world. Thank you for watching and have a nice evening. Goodbye.
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah.